Hi, good morning. Welcome back to Madhu Math Funda, Type 3, Variety 2. We'll see question. A jar contains a mixture of wine and water in the ratio 2:3. If some mixture is replaced by water, then water will become 2 times of milk. Find how much quantity of mixture is replaced if the volume of jar is 84 liters. So this is a question we will solve within a very short time with a little logic. How, let's see. Initially you are having wine is to water is 2:3. Then what happened? Some quantity of mixture is taken out. Let X liters of mixture taken out. Mixture removed. Then again what happened? You are adding X liters of water. Then what happened? Water will become 2 times of milk. That is, the final is, if water is 2 times the milk, if milk is 2, water will become 4. Why? Already it is 1. Okay? So now this is milk. Let's say this is wine. Okay? Now wine is 2:3 initial. Final 2:4. My question, X liters of mixture is removed. You are adding X liters of water. The variation in which quantity? Water quantity. Then wine will become what? Constant. Now let's see. We'll see. Here, wine already is constant. What is the gap you are having? 1 unit. I need to find that 1 unit. Clear? Now, for that what I am doing is given the value of mixture is 84 liters. Now, if it is initial or final, you are removing mixture, you are adding same quantity of water. Means, if it is a final or initial, there is no change in the volume of mixture. So finally how much we are having? 2 plus 4. 6 units is nothing but 84 liters. What about 1 unit? 6 ones, 6. So if 1 unit is 14 liters, I need to find which unit? 1 unit. So the replaced mixture is how many liters there? 14 liters. Clear? So like this we can do by using a simple logic. You are removing X liters of mixture, adding X liters of water. If it is initial or final, you are removing same quantity and adding same quantity, means there is no change in the value. That's why 2 plus 4, 6 units is 84 liters, 1 unit is 14 liters. We need to find 1 unit. Clear? We'll see type 3, variety 3. Very simple question and simple logic. The ratio of two numbers is 7:9. If 4 is added to the number, each number, then the ratio will become 4:5. Find difference between the numbers. Last question, they are altering only one portion. But in this question, they are altering 2 numbers. Means, if the first part of a ratio and second part of a ratio, both are altering, but with equal number. If you see here, initial ratio is our first ratio, number 1, number 2. There is ratio 7:9. But what happened? It is each number is added by 4. 4 is added to the each number. Then final or last, what happened? The ratio is 4:5. Now I need to find the difference between the numbers. This type of questions based on balancing. How we will balance means, first we will get vertical difference must be constant. Vertical difference must be constant. You can remember vertical difference constant. Vertical difference constant. Why? Vertically both the numbers are added by 4. Like that. Now let's see what is the gap you are having. Horizontal gap. It is 2. But what is horizontal gap you are having? It is 1. If you want to get balance, multiply this difference with this ratio, multiply this difference with this ratio. Clear? If you want to make them balance, multiply first difference with second ratio and multiply second gap with first ratio. Then the numbers will become 7:9 and 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10. Clear? Now let's see here. What is the gap you are having? 2. What is the gap you are having? 2. Perfectly alright, horizontal gap. Then what about vertical gap? What about this gap? 1. What about this gap? 1. That 1 unit gap given in the question is what here? 4. If each number is added by 4. So very simple. If 1 unit is 4, then the question, what is the difference between them? What is the difference between them you are having? Only 1 unit. 1 unit is how much here? 4. So like this, we can do all the questions very easy manner. Clear or not? So the difference between the numbers is only 7 and 9. Here 8 and 10. So what about if 1 unit is 4? What about 2 units? The difference. I will write here difference. Difference is 2 units. If 1 unit is 4, what about 2 units? It is 8. Once again I repeat, please listen carefully. Here only one thing, vertical difference must be constant. For that, what I am taking, horizontal gap I am taking. What is the horizontal gap you are having? 2. What is the horizontal gap? 1. If you want to make them balanced, you need to multiply second gap with first ratio, first gap with second ratio. Then the ratio will become 7:9 and 8:10. Horizontal gap, okay. Vertical gap, okay. Then the numbers are in the ratio 7:9 and 8:10. So the gap between the numbers is 2. So for that, here is given as a logic. What is the vertical gap you are having? 4. If 1 unit is 4, what about 2 units? It is 8. So like this, we can find answer when 2 ratios are altering. Now type 3, variety 3. This model is somewhat different from the previous model. How? Let's see. A and B earn in the ratio 2:1. If they spend in the ratio 5:3, they save 4:1. Find the monthly income of each. If they save both of them, A and B is 5,000. I need to know here only one thing. What do you know? Income is equal to what here? Expenditure plus saving. If expenditure is 30, saving is 7, automatically what is income? 100. One more thing you should learn here is saving is equal to what I can write here? Income minus expenditure. By using this logic and subtraction property, we will do this question in a very easy manner. How? Let's see. Please listen. The income of A, B are in the ratio 2:1. The expenditures of person. Why I am writing expenditure, not writing saving? Because I know the saving of both the persons is 5,000. That's why I am writing expenditure. Clear? Now, what is expenditure? Are in the ratio 5:3. Clear or not? Yes. But what is the saving ratio is given? I know saving is equal to income minus expenditure. Means I need to get this vertical constant like 4:1. Clear or not? I need to get vertical difference such that A, income expenditure is 4 units, B, difference between income and expenditure is 1 unit, such that I need to multiply the numbers. So the saving ratio is 4:1. Now clear? Please see how much difference you are having. Here 2 is there, here 3 is there. If you want to get difference for 5 minus 2, how much are? 3. But 3 minus 1, how much are? 2. But not. I need to get difference as 4. If you want to get difference as 4, which number you should multiply here and which number you should multiply here? If you want to make them difference is 1, which number you should multiply here? See here, very simple, I will tell you. It is multiplied with 7. Why you need to multiply with 7? Let's see. 7 2s are 14. Which number you should multiply here to get difference as 4? Very simple. Into 2. Now 5 2s are 10. 7 2s are 14. 14 minus 10, how much are gap? 4 units. Clear? Very good. Next. 7 1s are 7. 3 2s are 6. 7 minus 6, how much are? 1. Yes. Are you getting same ratio? Very good. So here gap is 4 units as a saving. Here gap is 1 unit as a saving. Now total saving given in the question is 5,000. That is 4 plus 1, 5 units is equal to 5,000. What about 1 unit here? 1 unit is nothing but 1,000. He is asking what? The income of each person. What is income? 7 to the 14. A is equal to 14 units. Nothing but 14,000. Here B is equal to how much? 7 1 the 7. 7 units is nothing but 7. So like this we can do this type of questions very easy manner. Here the only thing you should learn, the important thing is one thing. What? You need to get this one. The saving ratio must be 1:4. Like that I am multiplying. 7 to the 14, 5 to the 10. Gap is 4 units. 7 1 the 7, 3 to the 6. Gap is 1 unit. Are you getting? So like that we can do all these questions. Clear? We'll see one more question. Now same model question. See type 3, variety 3, third question. A and B earn in the ratio 8:5 and spends in the ratio 3:2. But here given as A saves 3,000, B saves 1,500. Find the expenditure of both. In the last question they given both savings, but here they given individual savings. That is the only difference. The last question and current question different. Okay. Now let's see how to solve this question very easy manner. Income A, B. The income of A is B is 8:5. Now I need to find expenditure. If you want to find expenditure, here what is given? Savings are given. Savings are given. The saving of A is 3,000. The saving of B is 1,500. Please see. Let's see clearly. So what is the savings ratio? 2:1. Clear or not? What is the savings ratio? 2:1. He is asking find expenditures. If you want to find expenditure, first what you should get? Expenditure ratio you should get. If expenditure ratio will come, so that way I can find this one. Clear or not? Okay. So here I forgot to write expenditure ratio. The expenditure ratio is now 3:2. So this is the question here. Once again I will repeat. So we are we are already having A and B earn in the ratio 8:5. They spend in the ratio 3:2. A saves 3,000. B saves 1,500. Find expenditure of both. What is income ratio? 8:5. Expenditure is nothing but spending. What is the spending ratio? 3:2. Very clearly he is saying that the savings are in the ratio 2:1. Why? A is saving 3,000. B is saving 1,500. I need to get this difference as how many units here? 2 units. I need to get this difference as how many units here? 1 unit. Very simple. Here, if you want to get 2 units gap, which number you should multiply this ratio? Very simple. Which number here? If you multiply with 2, 2 into 3, 6. 8 minus 6, 2 units. Understood or not? Right? Again, 2 2s are 4. 5 minus 4, 1. Are you getting my point? So, if you want to get saving ratio constant, which number you should multiply here is very important thing. How I am multiplying with 2? So, here 8 is there. To multiply to which number with 3 to get 6? 8 minus 6, how much it will become? 2. So, constant, okay. Then 5, here 2 is there. Which number you should multiply with 2 to get 1 gap? Very simple. That's why I am multiplying the constant number is 2. Like this, if you are getting saving number ratio, you can find all these questions within a fraction of seconds. Clear? Now what he is asking? Expenditure of both. What is expenditure of both? 3 into 2, 6. 2 2s are 4. Clear or not? Yes. So I need to find expenditure of A. A expenditure is 6 units, B expenditure is 4 units. If you find A expenditure 6 units and B expenditure 4 units, there is the matter. For that, he given what? 2 units given in the question is 3000. 1 unit given in the question is 1500. So finally what will get here? 1 unit will become 1500. If 1 unit is 1500, what about 6 units? 6 into 1500, 9000. Next, what is 4 units? 1500 into 4, how much are? 6000. So like this we can find here. So the only thing here very important is you want to get the saving gap. This saving gap, which number you will multiply? That is the only difficulty here. Clear? Now same type 3, variety 4. See here, means here the total amount is shared with the 3 persons or 4 persons, 5 persons, like that questions will ask. Now we'll see very easy question. Rupees 868 are divided among ABC such that A get 3/4 of, this is important, 3/4 of what here? B and C, and B may get 4/5 of what here? A and C together. This type of questions, if you want to go with the procedure, it is very difficult, but we will solve very easy logic. Let's see what ratios of A may get. A get how much here? 3/4 of B and C. Clear? Then one more thing. B get 4/5 of A and C. This is given. Very simple. If you want to make this side, what will you get here? A is to B plus C is 3:4. Clear? Then if you want to make this side, what will you get? B is to A plus C is nothing but how much here? 4:5. The only one thing notable, remember forever, if for all the cases, if you want to get A plus B plus C must be constant. If you want to make it, A plus B plus C must be constant. Now what is 4 plus 3? It is 7. What is 4 plus 5? It is 9. Is it same? No. Then what we will do? Just multiply this sum with the previous one and multiply this sum with the previous one. Once again I am repeating. The sum 9 is multiplied with the first ratio. The sum 7 is multiplied with the second ratio. Then what will you get here? A is to B plus C is 9 3s are 27. 9 4s are 36. And again 7 into 4, 28. 7 into 5, 35. Now see here, sum 7 plus 6, 30. That is 3 and 1. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. It is also 63. Again it is also 63. Are you getting same sum? A plus B plus C? Yes. Then we can solve easy. If 63 units is given in the question is how much? 868. What I want? Find the share of A. What is share of A? 27 units. What is 27 units? That will be question mark. Very simple here. What you want? A. So A is equal to what it is? 27. 27 divided by 63 into 8. Now it's table 9 table. 9 is 27. 9 7 63. 7 ones, 7 ones, 7 2s are 14, 7 4s are 28. Now 3 4s 12, 3 2 6 plus 1 7, 3 1s must be 370. Once again I will repeat. Here the only thing is notable thing. A plus B plus C must be constant. If you want to get A plus B plus C must be constant, what? The sum of first ratio is multiplied with the second ratio. The sum of second ratio is multiplied with the first ratio. There ends the matter. Then you can get answer easy. Next, type 3, variety 4. Very important question and regular question to staff selection commission, railways based questions. Whether if it is prelims or mains, this will be very important. Now let's see. 1 year ago, the ratio between A income and B income was 3:5. the ratio of their individual incomes last year and present year is 2:3 and 4:5 respectively. If their total income for the present year is 4,300. Here the income given for the present year, ratios are given for the previous year and their previous year ratios. For example, see A, B, 1 year ago. 1 year ago. What is 1 year ago ratio? It is 3:5. Now what given? Last year to current year. Last year to current year. Last year to current year ratio individual is none. Right? It is 2:3 and it is 4:5. Clear? Now what I should make? Very simple idea. What is the last year here? 3. What is last year here? 5. But what is last year here? 2. But what is last year here? 4. To find make them last year incomes as same, the only one thing balancing is LCM here. LCM of 2, 4 is nothing but what? 4. Just multiply this with 4. What happened? 12. Just multiply this with 4. What happened? 20. Nothing but I want to get current year. That is 2 units is 12. What about 1 unit? 6. What about 3 units? This is current year. How much 3 units? 18. Then come here. What is the last year? 4 units. 4 units is how much? 5 4s are 20. What about 1 unit? 5. What is current? Current is 5 units. 5 units is how much? 25. Now their total income present year is 4,300. What is the current? 18. What is the current? 25. 18 plus 25. How much are 18 plus 25? Just add 2 to this. 20. 20 plus 23. 43. 43 units given in the question is 4,300. What about 1 unit? It is nothing but 100. If 1 unit is 100, then very simple. Present income of A. Present income means current income. What is current income of A? 18 units. 18 units is nothing but 1800. Once again I will repeat. Please listen. The last year ago incomes are 3:5. The last year to current year is 2:3 and 4:5. I want to make them balanced. How? The last years must be constant. That's why the Varadavi logic is LCM. LCM of 2, 4 is 4. So just multiply this with 4 and just multiply with this 4. 3 4 is 12. 2 units is 12. What about 3 units? 18. 4 5 is 20. 4 units is 20. 1 unit is 5. What about 5 units? 25. The current income of both of them is 4,200, 300. 18 plus 25 is 43. 43 units is 4,300. What about 1 unit? 100. Then what about 18 units?